Stop giving out information that could cost you everything. I know that sounds dramatic, but what I'm about to share with you could be the most important 3 minutes of your week, because the most dangerous questions you'll ever be asked are the ones that sound completely harmless. And some of them are coming from people who sit at your dinner table, people you love, people you trust completely. That's what makes this so hard and so important. Credibility setup. A 2023 report from the AARP Fraud Watch Network found that adults over 65 lose more than $28 billion annually to financial scams and exploitation. But here's the number that should stop you cold. Nearly 58% of elder financial abuse is committed by someone the victim personally knows, a family member, a caregiver, someone who knows your routines, your vulnerabilities, and exactly which questions to ask. Today, we're counting down 3 questions you should never answer. Not for a stranger on the phone, not for someone at your door, and in some cases, not even for family. We're going from least to most dangerous. Stay with me through all 3, because number 1 is the one most people never see coming. Question number 3. Can you just confirm your Medicare or insurance ID number for me? This one has fooled sharp, careful, financially responsible people. A caller identifies themselves as a Medicare benefits coordinator. They say there's a new dental program rolling out in your zip code. All they need is your ID number to reserve your spot. It sounds routine, it feels official, and that's exactly the point. It's designed to feel that way. Here's why it works so well on our brains specifically. As we age, a region of the brain called the anterior insula, responsible for detecting social threats and processing gut feelings, begins to show reduced activity. A UCLA study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences found that adults over 65 showed significantly lower responses to suspicious social cues compared to younger adults. The internal alarm gets quieter, and scammers know this. The rule: no legitimate government agency or insurance provider will ever call you unsolicited and ask you to confirm sensitive ID numbers over the phone, ever. If someone says they're from Medicare, hang up, then call Medicare directly using the number on your card. Question number 2. Don't you think it might be time to get your affairs in order? Sometimes this is a genuine, loving conversation, but research from the National Center on Elder Abuse found that in documented cases of family financial exploitation, the abuse almost always began with a series of seemingly caring conversations about your estate, your will, your capacity to manage your own affairs. Conversations designed to plant seeds of self-doubt. Once someone convinces you that you can't trust your own judgment, they step in to help. And by the time you realize what's happening, the damage is already done. The rule: questions about your finances, your estate, and your mental capacity should be answered on your timeline, with your attorney present, in a setting you control. You are allowed to say, "I appreciate your concern. I'll discuss this with my lawyer." You don't owe anyone an impromptu answer about your financial future. Not at the dinner table, not on a phone call, not when you feel emotionally vulnerable. And now, number 1. This is the one that educated people fall for, financially savvy people fall for. Question number 1 is, can you just say yes for me? In real life it sounds like this: I just need to record you confirming you'd like more information. Just say yes. Or, Mom, do you trust me? Just say yes. Good. Now sign here. This is called the yes capture technique, and it has become dramatically more dangerous because of voice cloning technology. A 2024 study from University College London found that voice cloning software, available for free online, can replicate your voice with 85% accuracy using as little as 3 seconds of audio. 3 seconds. Once a scammer records you saying the word yes, that audio can be used to simulate phone authorizations and, in documented cases, access bank accounts through voice verification systems. The FBI reported that in 2023 alone, older Americans lost over $940 million to imposter scams, with the grandparent variation among the most common and most emotionally devastating. Here's your defense. First, establish a family code word, a random, unmemorable word like pineapple or lighthouse that only your real family members know. If someone calls claiming to be your grandchild and can't say the code word, you hang up. No exceptions. Second, never say yes as your first word on a phone call. Instead of yes, say "I can hear you" or "speaking." That simple substitution prevents your voice being recorded saying yes in isolation. These 2 habits, practiced together, can protect you from one of the most sophisticated scams running today. You have spent decades building a life. You have worked hard, made sacrifices, and earned everything you have. Nobody has the right to take that from you. Not a scammer overseas, not a salesperson at your door, and not a family member who has decided your independence is an inconvenience. Your independence is not a burden, it is a birthright, and protecting it isn't paranoia, it's wisdom. The moment you learn to recognize these 3 questions is the moment your protection begins. If this video helped you. Please share it with a senior you care about. It could be the most important thing you do this week. Subscribe to True Age Wellness so you never miss research-backed content designed to help you live longer, stronger, and more independently. Drop your age in the comments and tell me, has anyone ever asked you a question that felt off? I read every single comment. I'll see you in the next one.